it's nothing. It's just a headache.
Are you going to be able to handle your conferences?
I think I'll be fine, thanks.
Doc, you are just superb. I really can't wait for my son to be in your honors English class next year.
How can you be so sure he'll get in my class?
Let's just put it this way. If he doesn't get in, he's going to have to look for a new place to live.
That sounds reasonable. So I think I hear a knock out there. My first appointment, you can find your way out.
Yep, sure can. Just remember, I'm completely serious about Orrin. No honors English, no roof over his head.
No roof over his head. Okay, all right. Let's see. Mr. and Mrs. Gallant.
It's good to see you.
Agreed. Now let's get down to business. How are the little cranks doing?
Okay, back to business. Well, let's start.
You know, there's nothing I love more than hearing about those two lovable twins.
Oh, they really are something, aren't they?
There's something all right, but there's a serious matter we need
I can't wait until they go off to college.
Oh, they're really going to make it big.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Gallant, I think you really ought to listen to this. I'm concerned that Connor and Haley may not even make it to college.
What?
Well, your children have shown up for exactly one class. And that was just to drum up interest in one of their gigs.
You mean the one in Westford?
At the PCA at 6:30 tonight?
Listen, their grades are in the toilet, and I'm just about to flush it.
Oh, the kids said you were funny.
You really had us there.
Oh, he got you.
Yeah,
He got you. He got me.
You think
Of course you're joking. The kids are perfect. They would never do something like
Yeah.
that.
Well, maybe Connor.
What? If anyone's guilty of it, it's Haley. She's so disrespectful. She's always like, shut up, Mom.
Maybe. At least Haley's challenging herself. If Connor could stop drooling for 5 seconds, he could pick up an orange for her.
Hey, that's not fair. He tries so hard.
All he does is tap on stuff.
He would have to just tap on stuff if Haley listened to one of his song ideas for once.
He doesn't write songs, he's a drummer.
You're a teacher. It doesn't make a difference.
That's all right, Gallant. That's all the time we have. Just please try to talk to your children about this.
Shut up.
I'm getting a little cranky myself. Let's see who's next. Miss Donnelly, please come in.
Now, before we start, I'd like to say a few things. Number one, Garrick has a rare form of dyslexia. It is very difficult for him to read, and it is very difficult for him to write. He doesn't understand language in general. Okay? Last year, we gave up trying to teach him how to write his name. We use stickers now. Number two, Garrick is a compulsive cheater. He'll do anything to win. I'm convinced that's how he won the presidential election. I knew it! He agrees. There's no way he could have said a speech in front of the entire school, let alone read it.
Okay. This is all very surprising to me, Mr. Donnelly, because Garrick is doing exceptionally well in my class. He's handed in all his assignments, he's maintained an A- average, and I've seen no signs whatsoever of cheating.
I see what you're saying. Let me repeat myself. Garrick is a compulsive cheater. Let me bring you back 10 years ago when Garrick was 8 years old. We were playing Monopoly, a nice simple game. It was all going well when Garrick all of a sudden owned all the properties on the avenue with boardwalk.
He probably had hotels and stuff.
He had hotels. The capitalist freak. Anyways, I was in jail for 3 turns. Don't judge me, I was banking on the snake eyes to get bailed out. Anyways, I went through there. It cost $8,000 to get out of there. All right, it cost a little.
Okay, it sounds to me more as if you got beaten at Monopoly by an 8-year-old and you just can't accept the fact that you really stink at board games. All right? So trust me, Garrick is one of my very best students.
Is he bribing you? I think he's bribing you. You know, I can pay more than he can. But he'll just allow you.
Mr. Donnelly,
So here's just some money, you know.
This is ridiculous.
I want the truth, and you can't hold me from the truth.
Mr. Donnelly, I'm sorry. Our time is up, okay?
Damn it.
All right. Next!
You must be Doc. I'm just enchanted to meet you.
Okay, well, the feeling is mutual. I hope you don't mind meeting with me instead of with Gabby's advisor. She's not feeling too well.
That's fine. I can totally sympathize with doing things for other people. It reminds me of the community service work I did in college. But really, we're here to talk about Gabriella, not myself.
That's true. Well, it says here that Gabby is taking theater as a sport. What fun.
Really, I heard she got the lead in her school play, because that's so funny, because I got the lead in my school play. It was Oklahoma, and the other lead was my high school crush. We had the most romantic scenes. It was really time I will never forget, but please, we're here to talk about Gabriella.
Okay. Well, it says here she's doing fine in math, but she has room for improvement.
I don't really like math myself. There's only really one correct answer, so I really do prefer English, because there really is more room for interpretation. I used to write poetry and songs myself. Would you like to hear something?
Oh, yeah, we
The
really
name
should talk
on
about your daughter.
everybody's lips is gonna be Jennifer. And the chips is gonna be Jennifer.
Thanks so much for meeting with me. Vincenzo.
We really have to get it.
Right, yeah, our time is up. Oh, I hope not. Okay, next is, oh no. Yeah. Mrs. Hay, please sit.
Excuse me, it's
Yeah.
Huck.
Okay. What's that?
Oh, no, it's nothing. No, it's just a complete record of all of Sabina's grades ever since elementary school. But let's take a closer look, shall we? Isn't this fascinating? She aced every single spelling test in the second grade.
Second grade.
And then if you fast forward to 8th grade, look, every single accelerated math quiz she got 100 on. And now as we go to junior year, that's
this year.
That's just so fascinating. You see, she can't seem to score higher than a 92 in your class. Now you see, her grades are impeccably consistent, but the only thing I have to wonder about are the teachers.
Now, I think it's highly unlikely that I'm the cause of Sabina's drop in grades. It's junior year, it's very stressful. Wait a minute. How did you get her midterm grades? Parents aren't supposed to see them for another week.
Oh, trust me, I have my methods. And do you think that Sabina's drop in GPA from a 4.3 to a 4.27 is because of a little bit of stress, Dr. Haman? No. She's a Huck. We don't get stressed. No, we do work to relieve stress. I'll slap you in the face because there's a
Mrs. Huck, okay, this has been lovely, but unfortunately we're out of time.
This isn't over.
Oh, please let this be the last one. Next, the doctor will see you now. Mrs. Wall, nice to see you.
So are you be keeping me this whole entire block, or
What?
are you keeping me the whole entire block, or can I go to lunch early?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't have to keep you. You have someplace else to be.
Whatever.
Okay, well, let's talk about Shayla, all right? She seems to be doing pretty well in class. She hands in her work consistently, though she sometimes has trouble focusing. Mrs. Wall, are you okay?
Oh, I just don't get it.
Well, you don't get it? What don't you get? Wait a minute, Mrs. Wall, what are you doing? Please stop. Please stop.
When am I going to use this in real life? Can I just go to lunch lunch now? Because, I mean...
You're not in a class, Mrs. Wall. This is a parent-teacher conference.
When am I going to use this? I'm just going to...
You can't be serious. This is a meeting about
Mrs.
your
Wall, would you
child.
please stop sending Snapchats?
You guys figured out the solution. A blank check is my bullet